Wisconsin. It is a West Lakeland Conference matchup between the Webster Tigers and the Grantsburg Pirates. My name is Bob Rombach, Nick Rombach on video, and we are about set to get going. Lily Jacobs and Ruby Rengo tip it off, and it goes the way of Grantsburg. Here we go. Josie Erickson on the wing. I am fighting a bit of a cold. I have been for a week and a half. This stupid thing just won't go away, so apologies for the sniffling. I'm trying to make that non-existent. We'll see how it goes. All right, here's Erickson. And Erickson puts it into the corner, and now Casey Rombach goes and grabs it. Here's Rengo at the corner. Tough shot. Misses everything, and then it's taken. And that is Avery Hetfeld up ahead. And falling to her knees, picking the ball up. Nice job there by Brooke Wolf. Shot is no good, and now a tie up underneath. And Jersey Hicks able to corral it, but not in time. Jump ball, and inbounding will be Reese Grindell. Here's Jacobs dumping it. Now Hetfeld bounces it. Oh, nice look at the rim, but Ruby Rengo from behind gets the steal, or the block. And Ruby loses her footing, and now a travel, I think. I hear the Webster. Oh, wait, no, they called a timeout. Grantsburg, Trevor Thompson gets a timeout called just in a split second when Grantsburg had possession there. We're going to take a timeout. Actually, we'll stay right here as this is just a 30-second timeout. First game in a doubleheader here tonight. Webster is 11-1 overall. They're 5-1 in the West Lakeland. That's good enough for second place. Grantsburg is 4-8 overall. They have 3 of those 4 wins in the conference, where they're 3-3. Ball inbounded by Grantsburg, but it goes through the hand of Pirates, and a three-pointer on the way, and good. Addie McDowell gets the scoring started for the Tigers. Up ahead, and that's an easy pick for Hetfeld. It's basically a 2-on-1. Hetfeld goes baseline, she gets fouled, and Rengo picks up her first foul. Talked to Max Anderson, the head coach of Webster, before the game, and just kind of, they are a heck of a good team. They go 10 or 11 deep on their bench. So I guess 5 or 6 deep on the bench, including the 5 starters. But they like to press. They like to move quick. So he'll be sending in lots of girls in and out. Second free throw is good for Avery. And after the make, they put a little pressure on. Rengo dribbles down the right side, and now Grantsburg will get in their half-court offense. Rombach at the wing, gets it over to Josie. Now Ruby at the elbow. She's harassed. They just keep pecking at the ball, but Ruby just holds it tight. Gets it out to Casey. Rombach back up to Erickson. Looks like Webster in a zone, little 2-3 zone outside Jersey. Jersey for 3, banks it, good. So a couple of 3-pointers on the night. One for McDowell, one for Hicks, and it's all tied up. Or excuse me, it's 4-3 as Hetfeld hit that free throw, excuse me. We'll get the scoreboard fixed here. Rombach with the loose ball pickup. Rombach enters it in. Rengo has it taken from her. As soon as Rengo touches the ball, there's 2 or 3 right on her immediately. Ooh. Here's Wolf getting it back up top. This is Hazley. There haven't been any substitutions yet. We're a couple minutes, 3 minutes really, into the game. And that one's intercepted. That one was intended for Jacobs, but her back was turned, and now up is L. Treg. Skip pass over to Rombach. Now up top, Erickson. Back to Ruby, back to Erickson. Oops, she lost it. Retrieves it on the logo. They're running the offense through Ruby. There's a jump shot missed, but Rombach's there with the rebound. Hicks. That 2-3 defense. One goes out on the perimeter player. The other one goes to the free throw line with Rango. Rango, that's just not her shot. She came up short again. That's 2 air balls from the right elbow for Rango. And out of bounds on the Pirates. 4-3, low scoring so far. Grantsburg's used to that. Grantsburg only scores 38 points a game. There's a shot up, no good by Treg. And the rebound is a jump ball as Josie got her arm in there versus Wolf. Webster normally scores about 61 points per game. They only give up 39. Grantsburg only scores 38 a game. They give up about 51. So we'll see how this one works out. It's close right now with about 4 minutes gone. You can see Webster working on the back, in the backcourt, on the full court pressure, and a timeout's called by Trevor Thompson. He's going to take a break, so will we. Let's say thank you to Physical.
Physical Therapy and Balance Center offers professional staff that work and live in the community. With state-of-the-art technology, we help you regain confidence and independence. We are a physical therapy facility that also offers many other recovery services, including fall prevention, balance training, and dizziness disorder treatment. You have a choice in your physical therapy. Call us today so that we can help you love your life. Spelled differently because we are different.
First game of the doubleheader here tonight. Boys start about 15 minutes after this one gets done. I see Nikki's watching online. Nikki Hicks says, yay, Jersey. After Jersey hit that three-pointer. Pirates to inbound. Now they're going to try to get the ball up the court. Here's Casey. Picks it up, but gets it up across to Rango. Rango probably could have driven there, but instead gets it back out to the perimeter. Here's Josie now. Skip pass over to Hicks. Jersey over to Rombach. Hicks again. And nice entry pass there to Burton. She has it taken from her, but Ruby's there, no good. Rebound, good box out there. Good job by Brooke Wolf to get the rebound, and that one is just launched over everybody. Trying to get that a quick transition basket there, but be out of bounds Grantsburg ball. And they get it into Hicks. Jersey triple team now drops it off Rango. And Rango loses it, harassed there by Treg. And it's a turnover on the Pirates. Grindell baseline, and that's knocked out of bounds by Carly Burton. Good hands there by the 6-footer. Had to go low to get her hand on that one. Knocks it out of bounds on the deflection. 12:50 left to go. Just a 1-point score, 1-point lead. There's a good entry pass, but Rango is there to block. And Webster is still putting on pressure even after a miss like that, and that one's tipped by Grindell out of bounds. And Addie McDowell into the game, and out comes Avery Hetfeld. And that ball's taken. And Casey Rombach will pick up the foul, prevents the shot from going, but Reese Grindell will go to the line for 2. That one is no good. Webster 1 for 3 from the line. Haley Lundgren into the game. Casey Rombach comes out. That one's better and in for Grindell, her first point. And the score now 5-3. Hicks, good move, and Jersey, fires it too far for Ruby. Did a good job getting by the defender, but that just led Ruby Rango a little too far in a turnover on the Pirates. Here we go. More not mass substitutions, but lots of new faces out there. You've got Myra Niles. Who else just came in? Let's see, 20 was in. That's Brooke Wolf. Abigail Smith is in. El Treg. This goes over to McDowell. McDowell in the corner, and it's deflected away, but Webster has it. Treg. And she'll get it back. Smith now back to Treg. This is Wolf. Wolf in the paint, dishes it out. McDowell for 2, no good. And Rango able to get the rebound. Here's Erickson. Josie, that's a interception by Treg, and she's got an open look, and it's in. El Treg with her first bucket of the night. And it's 7-3. This is behind Hicks. Looked like Sam Darnold passing that one, Nick. No? It wasn't quite intercepted, I guess. We're all commiserating, Packers and Vikings fans. And away we go. Here's Rango. Erickson open for 3. Yes, Josie Erickson. And just like that, Grantsburg down by 1 again. Here's McDowell. Hazley. And they move it around the perimeter to Treg. Smith. And surveying. Looks like Myra Niles working hard underneath. Carly Burton and her battling on the low block. And there, Carly probably could have gotten a foul. Here's a three-pointer, little inside-outside game. And there's a nice job by Hazley to secure the rebound, but then Lundgren takes it away, gets in some trouble, kicks it out to Hicks. And now Grantsburg has it in the half court with a chance to take the lead with 10 minutes and 20 seconds left in the first half. Burton, she goes to the high post now, and 5 new players coming in for Webster at the next whistle. That ball is tipped. Burton is able to tip it back to Lundgren, kicks it out, and that's going to go off of Josie's hands out of bounds. Casey Rombach coming in for Grantsburg, and all 5 players for Webster, and there's still a couple left on the bench, but all 5 new into the game. And this is what we were talking about, what I was talking about earlier. Max Anderson saying he just can kind of platoon girls. He's trying to give the starters a little bit more time so that they have those legs by the end of the season and don't get tired out. We'll see how that goes. Webster with a great season last year, lost to Turtle Lake in the regional final. Nice shot, up and good by Lily Jacobs. That's a tough bucket, as they say. Lily's first bucket of the night. Not a lot of presence in the backcourt that time by Webster. Here's Ruby, and now Hicks. Jersey kicks it over. Erickson now back to Hicks. Hicks for 3, no good. Player down in the paint. She gets back up, and Webster has the ball. Here's Wolf. Wolf, nice find, up off the glass, no good, and Jersey Hicks picks up the foul. 9-6, Webster with the 3-point lead. Webster's free throws giving him a little bit of trouble. Second free throw by Jacobs. No good as well. Here's Erickson after the Rengo rebound. Tragg, this is Lizzie Tragg really harassing Erickson. Erickson, and she's going to get called for a carry. That one just got kind of caught up. She was holding it like a football for just a second and then dribbled again. Good defense by Lizzie that time. Back into the game, Emma Hazley, and checking out will be Lizzie Tragg. Grindell secures the ball at the logo. Here come the Tigers. Second game in a row, the Grantsburg Pirates have played Tigers. They played Northwestern last here. And now Webster. Hetfeld has the pocket picked by Rombach. And Erickson nearly does, and it's going to be a foul instead. Grindell, as Josie turned in the nick of time, instead of getting it poked, got a foul. And that is the second foul on Webster. All 10 players in the backcourt. Now, nice little lob there to Hicks. Hicks, no good. Chases down the rebound. There's a battle for it. Jersey Hicks will usually win that one. Now, sleeved arms of flailing. And that is a jump ball. It'll go Webster's direction. And Grindell will inbound. Hetfeld. Wolf, the ball is loose, and Rombach will pick it up. Ooh, she might have gotten away with one there. She gets bumped. They wanted another travel. That time could have been a foul, too, in the logo. I think she might have gotten away with one on when she was corralling it there, but regardless, Pirates have it. Here's Hicks. And now Rombach. Josie over to Jersey. Jersey, Josie, Casey, Ruby, and Haley. All out there for Grantsburg. Ruby. Hicks with the mismatched shoes. Oh, tries to get it across. It looked like it slipped out of her hands a little bit. Does end up in Casey's hands. Back over to Hicks. Now they get it into Ruby. Ruby puts it on the ground, kicks it over to Rombach. Grantsburg sort of patient on this possession. Oh, a little quick pass, I think caught Ruby by surprise. Josie, tough shot, no good. Rebound goes to Webster. Good job by Hicks to set up a wall. The three-pointer, though, on the way, no good. And Ruby, this is a low-scoring game. Neither team doing all that well offensively because their defense has been good. Josie, and that's going to be picked off. Couldn't get anything behind it. Oh, nice pass. Shot up and good. That's a nice looking play. We can take another look as Trevor Thompson takes a timeout. Take another look at this nifty little play as Grindell gets her first field goal of the night. She has 3 points. And a timeout called by Trevor. We're going to take a quick one ourselves and say thank you to Burnett Medical Center.
At Burnett Medical Center, we celebrate all walks of life. From our very first steps to our sprinting strides, from on-the-job site to afterlife retirement. At BMC, we embrace every pair of feet that walks through our doors. Our comprehensive care knows no bounds. It's for the newborns, the professionals, the adventurers, and those who've traveled many miles. We're here to support you. Your journey is unique, and so is our approach to your well-being. Step into BMC, where comprehensive healthcare meets compassion. Burnett Medical Center, providing healthcare for all walks of life.
My career journey started at Northwood Technical College. I'm a business management graduate, and I'm proud of my education here. I transferred to a four-year college where I earned a bachelor's in management, then went on to law school. I'm now an attorney and chief operating officer of a sovereign nation wealth fund. I work remotely across the country providing business resources for 2 tribes. I chose to start my education at Northwood Tech because I could earn credits towards my bachelor's. All associate degrees have a 4-year path. Choose your path and experience success.
And welcome back. 11-6, Webster with the lead. Low-scoring game. Defensive struggle 6:50 and counting now after the Grantsburg timeout. Ruby in some trouble, picks up her dribble. Now Rombach. Grantsburg has to hurry. Casey, she'll pass it up ahead, and it's 10 seconds as Ruby couldn't quite get that extra 2 feet to get across the timeline. Probably would have, if she had it over to do, maybe get across the timeline, but everything was happening pretty quickly there. So a 10-second call. Great defense by Webster, which is something you can say about this whole game. Grantsburg's defense is really stepping up too, and there's another loose ball. Grantsburg comes up with it. Erickson. Josie will put it on the ground. Nice move near the logo, and Josie gets across, and the Pirates set up their half court. Try to get it underneath. It's tipped, but Ruby's there off the glass. Can't get it to go. Her first kind of low block type of a shot. And Lundgren's going to get a foul 84 feet away from the basket. Grantsburg's 4th foul. And that's Haley's first, so not really much of a problem, but just trying to be aggressive and get that ball back. Grantsburg needs to steal a possession or two here and make good on the other end. They've been able to get the ball, just haven't been able to put the ball in the bucket. And Haley's got to be careful. Oh, she does get the jump ball. And she's got a little smirk on her face. It looked like she was not in great position there against Treg, but referee right on the spot. Grantsburg trying to inbound, gets it into Rombach. Casey. Going to use a screen by Rengel. They switch off, and this is trouble. Ruby now gets by, and she will bring it up the court. And on her pass to Erickson, it's knocked away. Just Tigers in passing lanes everywhere. They're so quick. They know just where to be. And Jersey tying those super cool checkered, looks like they're checkered shoelaces. Webster has been in this zone the entire night. Josie, Casey. Skip over to Josie. This might be an opportunity. Oh, ball fake. Casey now launches one, just missing. And it's a rebound for Webster. Quickly up ahead, Treg now in the left side. She's going to line one up for 3, no good. And Ruby comes down with the board. That's fired over, and a foul, and a similar situation. That time, Addie McDowell was just trying to get the ball. Good job by Josie to kind of keep it away from her and draw the foul. Carly Burton, Renee Rango coming in, Carly Burton coming in, and Hicks gets a break, and so does Lundgren. Inbounded to Casey. Rombach surveying. Now she's going to just dribble. She might be able to just get it across herself, and she does. Picks it up right across the timeline. Probably had some more gas left in the tank, but had to be just a relief to get it across. Rombach over to Rango. Renee into Burton. It's over her head. Carly looked like she kind of mistimed that jump. And Hetfeld, stop and pop. That's off the mark, but it's right to Treg. Can't get it to go. And there's a tie-up, and that is a jump ball, and it goes to Webster. This is Myra Niles and also Reese Grindell coming into the game for Webster. 11-6 with just over 4 minutes to play in this first half. Treg, little floater. I think Ruby got a piece of it. Now Myra Niles is fouled on her shot, so she'll go to the line for 2 here. And the foul is on Renee Rango. Free throws have not gone Webster's way so far. That one off the iron. Second free throw is up, and the righty makes it. Webster really spreading the scoring around. Trapped at half court, but she gets it over to Erickson. That height really helped Rango out there. Was able to see over the top of the two defenders. Webster really pressuring that three-point extended off the glass, and Ruby can't find the touch inside there. Second time she's had a chance there. That one's a little too hot for Treg, but she is able to bring it back in. Around Hetfeld. Swung over. This is Grindell. That's on point, and it's worth 3 of them. She has 6. And that's a takeaway. Treg bumped, shot, no. Rombach with the rebound, and then Treg is there, and there's a foul. I think they're going to get Josie. Pushed her from behind. Now a little bit of separation here as Webster has scored a bunch in a row. They lead 15-6. Free throws coming up here for Brooke Wolf, 2 of them. That's the 6th foul on Grantsburg. And if we're nitpicking here for Webster, these free throws, I don't know if they're normally this off. I think they made, I can probably look. They made 3 free throws. They probably have shot 7, 8, something like that. And the second one for Wolf goes. Brooke with 1 point. At halftime, I'll go over the scoring. You'll see how diverse the scoring is. Hicks in some trouble. She's stuck, and a 10-second or a timeout, 10-second call. And as soon as she picked up the ball, she was in big trouble. Ball inbounded. Hazley now underneath Niles. That ball is tied up, and it'll be a jump ball. Lots of jump balls in this one. This one goes Grantsburg's direction. Casey gets the inbound. Hey, nice job. She gets by, and she crosses the timeline, keeps her dribble, gets it over to Rango. And now Hicks. Rombach. Nice pass. Off the glass, and Ruby cannot buy a basket, but Carly Burton does and gets fouled. She'll go to the line for 2, Carly's first basket. Ruby's just having a little bit of trouble. That's 3 misses from almost that exact spot. They've got her back down where she can use the backboard, and she's tried. It's just been a little bit too hard each time. Good pass that time by Casey, and it does lead to points. Carly Burton with 2, and the free throw up, no good. Lily Jacobs on the rebound. Webster quickly moving ahead. Baseline, she loses off her dribble, I think, and out of bounds. It'll be Grantsburg ball. Waiting for a ref. He had to clean his glasses. Rango hits Jersey on the slant, and Hicks will get things going. Here's Erickson, skipped over to Rombach. Rombach fires. At that time, it was a little short, and it's knocked away, the deflection, and it leads to another, not a fast break, but it's a transition shot, and Reese Grindell nails it. She has 9 points, leading scorer in the game. Ruby, there's a nice play as Hicks gathers at the at the logo. Here's Casey. Swings the ball. Oh, that ball is tipped as she tried to pass it down to Hicks. Some contact at half court, no call, shot up and good. Grindell with another bucket. She has 11. Haley Lundgren checking in at the next whistle. Hicks hit. Here's Ruby, and she will get it across the timeline. Nearly swiped by Grindell. Here's Rombach. Casey. Ball hits Jersey's foot. Back over to Rombach. Casey has it knocked away, trying to get it into Rango. Hetfeld. Here's Wolf. Hetfeld, nifty pass at the elbow. Back out. Grindell, baseline jumper, bounces a couple times, and then it's rebounded by Grindell. Fires it across, gets it back in the short corner. The three is on the way, no good. Rebound Karams, and it is taken by Wolf. And what do we have here? A travel by Grindell as she wanted to try to drive. All right, Eltreg back into the game. Haley Lundgren into the game. Casey Rombach out, as well as Reese Grindell for Webster. Rango, long pass up ahead to Lundgren. Lundgren lobs it underneath. Burton has it ripped from her by Treg. Nice play by Treg to prevent the score. Underneath Burton, and a foul as the ball goes. Carly, let's take another look at that one. Some contact underneath. The foul is going to be on Webster. Oh my gosh, I don't even know. 4 points for Carly now, and let's take another look as they're still, I'm trying to see what happened here. She just kind of slipped down, Hazley. Anyway, Carly for the free throw, no good. Rebound, Rango up off the glass, still can't find her first basket. Ruby Rango scoreless, 21-10, and here's a shot, that's gonna be a foul. And it's an offensive foul. Both teams now with 6 fouls, but there's only 10 seconds left in the first half. Rango. Here's Lundgren trying the right side. 6 seconds left. Fires it. It's tipped away by Jacobs. Almost 4 seconds left. So Grantsburg with a chance to inbound here and look for a good shot. Try to get into this 21-10 lead Webster's built. Erickson over to Burton. Burton doesn't want to shoot the three. The time's going to run out on him. That's where you just say, okay, I'm not in the greatest spot here for what I like to do, but situation dictates that I got to chuck this thing up there. But no shot at the end of the half. 21-10 is the score here at halftime. Let's take a quick break and be back. We'll play some initials game here. We got 50 plus people on. We can play the initials game, can't we? All right, away we go.
Hi, I'm Nicole Kelson, and I'm the orthopedic surgeon at Burnett Medical Center. My practice includes general orthopedics, so I see kids and adults. I see acute care, which includes fractures, so in the upper extremity, shoulder, elbow, and wrist fractures that we take care of here at Burnett Medical Center. And then in the lower extremity, we take care of hip fractures and ankle fractures. I enjoy rural healthcare because of the patients, no question about it. They're the best.
And we're back. Let's pop the stream up here. You guys ready to go? We need to, we got some copyrighted music in the background, so can't play that, especially the Beatles. They really, Ghost of John Lennon is quite upset when we put Beatles music on over the air here. 8.5 minutes left to go. Let's do some of this. Let's see. Initials RCB. There we go. Initials are CB, everybody. So hopefully you're ready to go. I'm ready to go. Nick, are you ready to go? Ready, Bob. He's born ready, he said. He didn't really say that, but here we go. Clue number 1 of CB was a junior copywriter at an ad agency. Was a junior copywriter at an ad agency. Yes, Nick got it. Wow. Nicholas got it off clue number 1. Were you thinking of that before, or did you get it from the clue? Clue number 2, lived in New York. Lived in New York. Clue number 3, was roommates with a soap opera actor. Was roommates with a soap opera actor. Clue number 4, connected to Baywatch and foosball. Connected to Baywatch and foosball. Okay. Oh, what'd you do? Hold on, something's disconnecting there. Can you like reconnect the USB there? You shocked it? Shoot, can you turn it off and turn it back on maybe? That's not good. Stacy got it though. Chandler Bing is correct. Now, we've got bigger fish to fry now. Nick shocked the camera. Is it, okay, we're gonna have to take a quick break. I've got to figure out this camera thing. We got it. Whew, you guys, we got it. We got it. All right. Chandler Bing, congratulations, Stacy. That's correct. Let's see. The other one's frequently dated Janice and was played by Matthew Perry on NBC's Friends. Friends. All right. Got a little surprise attack by that one. Jeepers. All right. CB. We'll go on to card number 2 here. Clue number 1, appeared in the House of Blue Leaves in 2003's Kill Bill Volume 1. How about that one, Nick? You got that one? Appeared in the House of Blue Leaves in 2003's Kill Bill Volume 1. Clue number 2, connected to walking on Arrested Development. Connected to walking on Arrested Development. Clue number 3 is the title of a 2011 Coldplay song. Is the title of a 2011 Coldplay song. Clue number 4 has appeared countless times in newspapers. Has appeared countless times in newspapers. Clue number 5, known for flying a kite. Known for flying a kite. And clue number 6, this iconic character's catchphrase is, good grief. This iconic character's catchphrase is, good grief. Nick got it. He got it after that last one. I'm guessing other people will get it. That was a toughie. Nobody is entering answers, Nick. We'll put the game away. See if anybody says anything. There we go. Stacy, 2 for 2. Charlie Brown is correct. Thank you, Stacy, for playing. And those of you who were playing along but didn't have a typewriter nearby to send me a message. We'll keep CB as the initials for next game, so that's your reward for watching the first game. Boys coming up next. Let's see what song's playing in the gym right now. Oh, nothing at the moment. We can get that ambient noise. Thanks again to all of our sponsors as you see them going across the bottom of the screen and the commercials throughout the night. Very much appreciate them. Can't do this without them. Let's look at the scoring. 10 points for Grantsburg, 3 of them from Josie Erickson, 3 of them from Jersey Hicks. Carly Burton has 4 points. Kaylee Moore still out. She's scheduled to come back on Friday from a concussion, so Grantsburg's thankful that she's just about ready to get back and going. Looking at Webster, let's see, Grindell has 11 points. Al Tragg has 2. Addie McDowell has 3. Avery Hetfeld with 1. Myra Niles 1. Brooke Wolf 1. And Lily Jacobs 2. So really spread around. So how many is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 girls have scored for Webster. Webster out there taking their shots. Grantsburg still in the locker room, taking their time, going over things. This game, yeah, it's an 11-point lead here for Webster. It's still fairly close, but with the Pirates only scoring 10 points in the first half, that's got to change here for Grantsburg if they want to have any chance here in the second. They've got to get hot. But all credit to Webster's defense. It's been terrific. Only 30 seconds left before we get this thing back, and Grantsburg just getting back into the gym. They haven't even put their stuff down. But they're in time, so Grantsburg still waiting for their 5th. There's Casey. They got in here so late, I think she wanted something from Renee, but there wasn't enough time to get it to her at the next whistle, Case. Back at it. Here's Webster. They get to start with the ball. There were a bunch of jump balls in that first half, so alternating possession goes to Webster here to start the second, but they come up short, and Grantsburg. Hicks to Ruby, and Grantsburg gets it across. Here's Jersey now, short corner to Josie. Erickson, Carly from the free throw line, no good. Ball rebounded by Jacobs. Both teams 0 for 1 to start the second half. Grindell. Ooh, tough. Grindell does end up with it. How did that pass get across to Wolf and then rebound off the foot of Rango, and it'll be Webster ball. Tough shot. No good. And the ball tipped out of bounds. Another near turnover there for Grantsburg. Wait, they're going to give it to Webster. I thought Grindell was who tipped it, but it was off of Grantsburg. So it is a turnover on the Pirates on that inbound. Quick 3 off the inbound. No good. Burton can't corral it. It's saved by Rango, and now it's Josie on the ground, but it ends up in Lily Jacobs' hands, and she's just able to go off the glass, and it's good. She now has 4. And the pass just a little bit too far for Casey to handle. It's a turnover on Grantsburg. Here's Hetfeld clearing the timeline. Rombach doing a good job on her, and this ball is deflected by Burton out of bounds. Tried to get it down the middle, and it was kind of tied up, but one of the tires had her foot fully out of bounds, so, and that was a Webster gal, so it'll be Grantsburg ball. Getting it to Hicks. Hicks runs into some trouble, but now it leads to an odd man rush. However, Webster quickly back down. Rengo over to Rombach. Casey. And they'll get it reset at the top of the key. Altreg set to come in for Webster. Rombach gets by. Now up top, Jersey for 3. She splashes one home. Grantsburg gets the first points of the second half, and that's Jersey's second 3-pointer. She has 6 points total. And Grantsburg now down by 10. Quick 3 the other way, no good. Rebound battled for, and Burton picks up the rebound and draws the foul from Lily Jacobs, the first foul in the second half. And Treg will come in and replace Emma Hazley. And that was just the first foul on Lily Jacobs. Ringo trying to find somebody. She gets it to Hicks. Hicks, nice pass up ahead to Josie. Josie, it turns into a 2-on-1. The bounce pass across. Woo! That was like some real friendly fire there as Hetfeld came careening into Jacobs. Both of them hit the deck, and it goes out of bounds off of Webster. All hustle here for Webster. Into Burton. Burton finds Ringo. Ringo off the glass, still can't get that first point of the game for herself. And that's a... You can see the moment where she just gave up hope. So she thought she had somebody, and then it went away, and a turnover on Webster. I've been there. Ringo to Rombach. Rombach has it poked away out of bounds by Hetfeld. About 3 minutes here into the second half we are. Rombach inbounds to Erickson. Erickson. I think I just heard somebody say Ellie. I thought somebody said L earlier. So Ellie Treg, trying to enter it in. And now a fast break up ahead, and it is good. Reese Grindell for 2. She adds to her good game, 13 points for her. Here's Hicks with a little behind the back action. Up ahead and just tried to get it in there. Hetfeld with the steal up off the glass and a foul on Hicks. And Haley Lundgren will check in as the foul is Grantsburg's first. Also getting Niles and McDowell in after this free throw. First one is good. Hetfeld has 2. And the second one in and out. Burton with the rebound. And Josie lost it, and I think it's just a turnover on Grantsburg. I don't know, I got distracted. I saw Jersey hit the deck. I didn't see what happened on the sideline. Three-pointer on the way from Hetfeld. No. Josie Erickson with the rebound. Josie trying to get a screen, but it's just taken away from her by Wolf. And Wolf at the other end. Good. Brooke Wolf with 3, and now a timeout called by Trevor Thompson. Oh, my mic is set up by where the Tiger boys are standing. I'm going to go let them know there's a live mic over there just so they don't say anything they don't want people to hear. I have my mic right here. I don't want you spilling state secrets. Yeah, I'll just move it. Want to say anything? Come on, Ronnie.
I don't know what to say.
Ronnie Hatch, everybody. Caught him by surprise. Shock it. Better turn it off. Dealing with a little bit of issue with the camera. Pull that out. Here's Hetfeld for 3. She got it to go. Sorry about the technical difficulties. Hetfeld gets it. She has 5 there. The camera's back on. I leave for 1 second, Nick. Well, maybe lobbed in. Excellent pass. Ruby hasn't knocked away from her. She's upset that she didn't get benefit from a foul call there. Ruby's struggling. Well, all of Grantsburg really struggling. Only 13 points. Well into the second half here. Erickson for 3. No. Gets her own board, though. Sneaks in. Shot is short. Carly, and she is fouled by Hetfeld. Congratulations to Brooke Hetfeld and Zach Miller. Just got engaged, last week? I think they announced it. So congrats to them and their families. Here's Erickson. Erickson, quick shot, no good, and the ball goes off of Burton's hand out of bounds. She was kind of being boxed out, would have been a heck of a rebound there. Treg? Ellie? Oh, nice drop off. Ooh, blasted into. We're going to record that for. That was like a volleyball hit right into Burton's face. And that's going to be a foul as Treg comes into our here. Let's take another look at that. Good block by Rango, but it goes right into Burton Pam. Okay. I don't know why. I think that stuff's hilarious. They're okay. Like, I'm not. If she was bleeding and laying on the ground or something, I wouldn't be laughing, but that was crazy. Erickson. And I think that's going to be a foul on Treg. She had a pretty wide base there. Yeah, Treg's going to pick that one up. That'll be her second. That's the 4th on Webster. And Ellie will come out of the game. Brooke Wolf checks back in for Webster. And the ball is misfired. And now 1v1. And Josie Erickson will pick up the foul. Doesn't allow the basket to be made. And I missed a point there. 31-13 is the score. Boys game coming up about 15 minutes after this one finishes. Webster still with issues from the line. Otherwise, they would have close to 40 points if they were making these shots. But free throws have been elusive for Webster. But that one is popped out of bounds off of Grantsburg, so Webster retains possession. Grindell inbounding. Lobbed in. Wow, how did that find her? Good job bringing that in by Wolf. Now a three for Grindell, no good. A battle for it, and Trag Lizzie comes away with it. Tough shot by Grindell that missed the rim. Rombach back in, and coming in for Carly Burton. Oh boy. And at the other end, Lizzie can't quite get it to go. Loose ball, Hicks. She tells Erickson to go, and they've got a bit of an odd man rush here. Erickson has it knocked away by Grindell. Emma Hazley back into the game. A couple more come off the bench. Smith and Jacobs. Out come Treg, Niles, and McDowell. Launched over to Haley, too high. And, errors are happening here, but one thing that I'm noticing from Grantsburg that I'm not especially liking, and it's not just this last one, it's been a few things, just the mistake and then mumbling and body language after it happens. Just that needs to be better, and there's a foul on Lundgren. I want to call out the kids too much, but we can see your body language, and it's not everybody. But things have to, things don't always go your way. Like there's a good shot, and 2 more points. I think that was Grindell. I might have missed. If I got the wrong gal who shot that, please let me know. Here's Erickson. Hicks with a deep 3. Oh, she cans it from way downtown. And Jersey Hicks leads Grantsburg scorers with 9. But Grantsburg not scoring at nearly a fast enough clip. That's just 6 points here in the second half. It's 12-6 in the second half. Webster's winning, and they had a big lead at halftime. Jersey's so strong, tied the ball up and just pulled Lily Jacobs over to her like she was a present under the tree on Christmas morning. Rombach here tries to split the defense. She's able to get it, pick it up. She did not go down onto a knee. Now she just flings one up there. Oh, friendly fire big time. Webster is somehow able to come away with it. And Wolf got up a little slow, so quickly a couple gals come in for Webster. That's going to be Treg and Hetfeld. It's the two who collided, I think, will be coming out. Wolf looked a little dazed as she got up. Abigail Smith also out of the game. Here's Hetfeld, a little floater, got the foul. 10:35 left to go. And she gets the first one to go. Avery with 6 points now. And the second free throw is in and out. I don't think a Webster gal has gone 2 for 2 from the line yet. Erickson in some trouble, gets it over to Rango. Ruby up ahead, she has Casey, can she get it to her? Nope, 10-second call. She had Casey a little bit earlier, but got tied up near half court. And as she was releasing the ball, that was 10 seconds. And a turnover on Grantsburg. 34-16, Webster leads. Good ball movement there for the Tigers. Tried to sneak it in there to Grindell. No, but chasing it down, and Hetfeld for three. She gets it to go. Avery Hetfeld heating up. She has 9. And another timeout called by Grantsburg. I don't know how many they had. That might be their last timeout. They've taken a whole bunch. There's a full timeout here for Grantsburg. Well, coming up next, it's the boys matchup. We're looking forward to seeing these two teams play. Webster Tigers are 5-5 overall, 3-3 in the conference. And, I forgot to write Grantsburg's down, darn it. Grantsburg, they're 7-2 and 6-1, I think, in the conference. Or 5-1 in the conference. Well, I'll get that before we go, but Grantsburg's only conference loss was to Clear Lake last week by 1 point in overtime. Heck of a game. Webster's a heck of a good team, too. They've had some close games. They've got some good players. Looking forward to watching. Well, Quade Bellin last year sunk 7 3-pointers against us up in Webster. One of the best games of his life. He was 7 for 9 from outside. He's a fun player to watch. Also, you've got Quinn Whitaker, who is averaging just under 20 points per game. He was held in check last game. Otherwise, he would be up over 20 points per game. I think Turtle Lake got him. But a couple good players, not to mention a few of those other guys. We'll talk more about it when we get to that game. And, of course, Grantsburg with a couple good players on their team as well. Another turnover. Hetfeld, what a pass. Oh, nice ball movement. Tragg gets it to go. That was really, really good by Webster. Ellie Tragg with 4 points. Grantsburg throws it towards the timeline. Nice move there by Erickson. And Grantsburg will settle into their half court. Grantsburg's only scored 6 points here in the second half. And that's an interception. Grindell, and then it's knocked loose, and it is out of bounds. It'll be Webster ball. Brooke Wolf checks into the game. That ball smothered. Shot is up and over the front of the rim. Lily Jacobs. Lily has 6. And that one's just taken away. Shot is up and good by Brooke Wolf. Wolf now with 5. Still pressuring. Well, that's a long pass up ahead and a takeaway from Webster. They average over 20 steals per game, and you can see why. More points. That time Ellie Tragg gets her 6th point. And Pirates just having a heck of a time, and now a foul. They'll have that a few times. Ellie Tragg does pick up the foul, the 5th on Webster, but really opening up a massive lead now, 45-16, a 29-point lead for Webster and a full timeout. And 8.5 minutes, 8:38 left to go. I did not catch who called a timeout. Did you see? Okay, it had to be Webster. We can't. Grantsburg must not have any timeouts left. Have to turn down ABBA. As much as we'd love to just groove. If I play any more than like 3 seconds, I'm gonna notice. Pep band tonight. That'll be fun. Grantsburg pep band coming out, and I think Caden Zervine and maybe some others will be doing the national anthem, singing the national anthem. So that's always nice to have live performances during the night. Webster hosts Shell Lake on Friday, and Grantsburg will host Turtle Lake, getting just about done with the first round of conference play here as we head to the middle of January. Here's Rombach. And now Erickson back to Casey. Burton drives off the glass and good. Carly Burton with 6. Only 3 players have scored for Grantsburg. Josie Erickson, Carly Burton, and Jersey Hicks. I think it's 7 for Webster. Here's a 3-pointer on the way, no good. And Hicks comes away with the rebound. Good pass up ahead to Erickson. Erickson retreats, now looks and gets it to the top of the circle, and now gets it back. Josie looking. Here's a 3 from Hicks, no good. Rebound. And here comes Brooke Wolf, coast to coast. And Wolf with 7 points. Carly again. No good. Webster with the ball. This is McDowell. Under 7 minutes to play. Up off the glass. No, I think Ruby got a piece of that. Now Burton clears the board. And Webster is maybe done pressing. That was a miss, so maybe just on misses. Here's Rombach for 3, just missing. Jersey's able to track down the board. Here's Erickson. Back to Josie. Josie's going to set one up for 3. She gets it to go. Her second 3-pointer of the night, and she has 6 points. Well, Grantsburg has scored more in the second half than they did in the first half, so that's important. Here, Casey gets a hand on one and tips it to Rengo. Here comes Erickson across the timeline. Josie over to Jersey. Casey. Hicks to Erickson, finds Rengo, and her pass is over the top, over the head, and outstretched fingertips of Carly Burton. Could see it was off camera, but I was watching Jersey Hicks talking to Ruby Rengo as they were going back down the court, trying to encourage Ruby. Ruby seems to be pretty upset at the moment. And I'm sure it's very frustrating for her. She's used to scoring a lot of points. It has been held scoreless on the night. Great job by Webster's defense to do that. McDowell over to Smith. Smith, and she tries to fire it in, but there's Ruby, and a foul on Webster. That's Brooke Wolf who's going to pick it up. That's 6 fouls now on the Tigers. Second on Wolf. And into the game, Parker Dornick in for Casey Rombach. Probably that's just a move to let a bench role player get a few minutes here in a game that's out of reach. Another interception. This is Wolf. Wolf stop and pop. Good job letting Josie go by. And Brooke Wolf has 9. Only one player in this game has double digits. That's Reese Grindell. A few are at 9. Shot. And there it is. Ruby Rengo gets her first bucket. 49-23. McDowell. Trigg, good job keeping that toe on the ground, not dragging it. And I think she was on the baseline there. Turnover on Webster. Wolf comes out, Ellie Trigg in. So the Trigg girls are in, McDowell, as well as Smith and Niles for Webster. For Grantsburg, it's Erickson, Dornick, and Josie fell and traveled. You got Lundgren out there, Rango, and who did I miss? Hicks. Under 4 minutes to go. 49-23, 26-point lead for Webster. Lizzie on the baseline. She is knocked out of bounds. Or no, the ball was tipped, deflected out of bounds. Webster ball. Here's McDowell, hoping for a huge crowd here tonight, and you can see the other side filling in. Nice job there by Trigg. 8 points for Ellie, 51-23. Good rivalry game tonight with the boys and the girls, of course. These two teams a little bit separated. Here's a three, no good for Josie. Dornick pops it free, but it's out of bounds, and into the game is Sarah Gibbs. Kate Peterson off the bench for Grantsburg, as is Jada Schroeder, sorry. Ball into Gibbs, but it's knocked out of bounds. So Schroeder and Peterson come in, Hicks and Erickson come out. McDowell with it. Here's a three on the way, no good. Schroeder almost had it, and now a travel on Webster. So it'll be a turnover, and Grantsburg will get the ball with 2:50 left to go. Schroeder to Peterson. Dornick, tried to get into Rango. It's taken away. Lizzie Trigg. Lizzie to the glass, no good. Rebound Peterson. And then a foul by Trigg on the way back. And that'll be free throw time for Grantsburg as Kate Peterson is fouled. And this is a bonus. And here comes Taylor Ann Ruskinen. And Ruby Rango will come out. I know how disappointing tonight's game was for Ruby. I remember my son Zach having a couple of those kinds of games. You're kind of the one they look to score a lot. I remember, I think he scored 4 points against Frederick his junior year. It was rough. It was just rough for him mentally. Three-pointer on the way, no good. Rebound. There's Lundgren coming away with it, and she wants to run. Run, Lundgren, run. She stops, gets it back, and kick back to Dornick. Schroeder will reverse it. Dornick, Ruskinen, Dornick. And they move the ball around just inside, but that ball is tipped. Oh, it's a pass. That's an assist. Haley Lundgren gets it to go. And that's Haley's first points of the night. 51-25. Two-pointer, no. Smith gets the board, a minute and a half left to go. Some contact, no call. Good job by the officials to just let them play through it. Smith, Niles back out. Oh, that's taken away by Parker, excuse me. Parker can't get it to go, but she'll go to the line. This is a shooting foul with 1:15 left to go. Free throw is good. And Parker's first point of the night. Good cheer from the Grantsburg bench. 2 for 2. Tragg with a little euro, no good. Rebound. Schroeder comes away with it. 1 minute left to go in this one. The boys' teams are waiting in the wings. Here's Lundgren. Lundgren kicks it over. Ruskinen at the top. Now Schroeder. Get it over to Peterson. Peterson ball fake. Gets it out. And a skip pass. Ruskinen. That one is blocked by Gibbs. And Gibbs comes up with the loose ball, pushes it up ahead. This is McDowell. Now Tragg. Tragg left-handed and good. Lizzie Tragg with her first bucket of the night. 30 seconds remain here in the game. Schroeder for 2. In! Jada Schroeder has a bucket, and it's 53-29. Okay, turn the ambient noise down a little. We got a guy that's kind of saying the same thing over and over. Here we go, and now the time is expired. And, 53-29. Good job to Webster. They are going to go now to 6-1 in the conference, 12-1 overall. Grantsburg falls to 3-4 in the conference, 4-8 overall. Final score 53-29. We're going to get set up for the next game. Let me give you quickly the final stats. Leading scorer in the game was Reese Grindell. She had 15. Avery Hetfeld had 9, and so did Brooke Wolf. Lily Jacobs had 6. Ellie Tragg had 8. Addie McDowell with 3. Lizzie Tragg with 2. Myra Niles with 1. Lily Jacobs with 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 girls scoring for Webster. Doggone, that's amazing. Grantsburg, Jersey Hicks was the leading scorer. She had 9. 6 points for Carly Burton and Josie Erickson. Parker Dornick had 2. So did Jada Schroeder, and so did Ruby Rengo. And then and Haley Lundgren as well had 2 points. So that is going to do it here. The boys game coming up next. We've got a lot to talk about, so we'll get that game started pretty quickly. We're going to end this one, and we'll be back with you in just a little bit. So for Nick Rombach, I'm Bob Rombach saying thank you for joining us here. Webster wins 53-29. You've been watching it on We Are Grantsburg. Have a great night, everybody.